Welcome to our Pick Six award ceremony. Let's call it an award ceremony. It's our final Pick Six show. I'm joined by my guy Flash, and we have special guests. We have Big Ragoo on the show. We have Bobano on the show. Animarak, DJ Big Boss, and Parlay Papi coming up. I'm very excited about this. Thank you for joining us, Flash.
Oh, apart from the Dicky Bow, I think I'm overdressed. I'm so excited. I mean, we don't know who's won. And I'm thinking to myself, like I always do, even though thinking, have I won anything? Is there going to be a little surprise, like most improved player or anything like that?
Oh, yeah.
Or
Let me help you.
Clubman of the year?
Let me help you with that. No, you've won nothing. Squad ass, zilch, nil. Let's talk your language. You won nil. There we go. Nil. You got nil.
I didn't even get a tie.
Nothing. But you did fare better than me in the contest, so I should watch.
Well, that's because I went like
that. Pick Six contest is in the books. The $50,000 Pick Six contest in the books, and we're here to toast the winners and roast the losers. And we're joined by a bunch of great campers in our chat. We got Deer Slayer Ski, Jeff Billings, Rye Cape, Johnny is joined us as well. Prince of the City. Thank you guys. There's the Sports Keg also joining us as Flash with the Hugo Boss shirt. Shake my head. He's shaking.
Well, yeah, it was just the boss. I mean, just the boss. I think on this show, and obviously, what we're going to hear in the next sort of half an hour, 35 minutes, I think it's probably warranted as well.
Well, we shall see. We shall see. Let's talk about this contest. 2,500. We had over 2,500. We had 2,499 official contestants in this contest. $50,000 in cash we gave out. We gave out $1,600 every week for 17 weeks. We also gave out another $1,600 at the halfway mark. It was extremely enjoyable, except for the actual selections. And
I really enjoyed it. I know I even enjoyed it. You know, like they say, it's not the winning, it's the taking part. I mean, obviously I could have won it if I wanted to, but I didn't really want to, so I just wanted to take part.
Yeah,
no,
right.
I really enjoyed it. It's the best thing that happened to me last year.
It was so much fun.
It was
so much fun. I'm happy that we moved to this brand new contest.
I'm looking forward to next season already.
Next season's going to be huge. Definitely going to clear over 3,000. That would be, because this was the second most contestants we ever had for any contest ever at Sportsbook.
So we're on the up.
We're on the up, and next year we're going to have 3,000 contestants, and it was a wild finish.
I've got wet hands. I'm that nervous about August already.
As you should. As you should be. We had a wild finish to this contest. The winner for $6,000. You know who won the $6,000, Splash?
The winner?
Yeah.
No.
Well, it was Vortex. Vortex 0-0. But, Flash...
Vortex came second?
No.
Vortex did come second?
In fact, the highest unit total...
Right. Oh, is that what it
was? A man named The Cheese.
So he won it?
He won it. You know how many dollars he received for winning it?
6,000.
Still.
No, but you said the winner gets 6,000.
This man, The Cheese, did not make the $100. You're giving $100 to the Sick Kids Foundation. He didn't do that. He did not become an SBR pro. Not putting $100.
Are you telling me that the winner was actually second because the first place geezer didn't bother putting a long un in the charity bin?
Yes.
Well, he don't deserve to win then, does he?
Vortex.
Put your money in. See, that's karma in my book.
Yeah.
So the winner was Cheese. He didn't put some money towards charity. He wins the competition, but because he didn't put the money in, he gets nothing.
He got nothing. And not only did he not get $6,000, but he's not even an SBR pro now. He does not have an SBR pro membership.
Well, do you think he'll have one next year?
No, I think he hates himself every time he wakes up.
What's he told the wife?
What do you tell? What do you say?
Well, why doesn't Vortex get his missus to call the Cheese's missus and tell her what she's just bought with the $6,000 that she got for coming second?
You know, I think we should shoot a commercial and use The Cheese as the star of this commercial. Unbelievable. It doesn't give $100 to the Sick Kids Foundation. We also have the Angel Man Foundation. We have a different charities that you can put the $100 for to become an SBR pro. And he did not do that and did not win $6,000. He won $0.
Do you think that cheese has definitely melted?
I think that cheese is unhappy.
Do you think he knew all along that he was never going to win? Do you think he didn't even want to win?
We tried to get a hold of him.
You mean he's not coming on no acceptance speech?
He wouldn't reply. He wouldn't reply.
And what about Vortex? Has he said thank you very much?
Vortex is all over this. Vortex, very thankful, very happy guy. Very happy guy.
Merry Christmas in January.
The cheese, though, 32 units up for the year, and he wins. Squad ass nothing. Takes it in the old drink hole. Takes it in the old brown eye. But we did give out a ton of money. We give out $1,600 every week. We gave out $1,600 at the halfway mark. We gave out $50,000 in total. And the winner won $6,000. Rafa, could you please put up the winners of our Pick 6 contest, the cash? Who is in the top 10?
Let's have a look.
Let's have a look at this top 10. There he is, the Vortex, $6,000 richer.
He did well, though.
He did well.
They all did well.
They did very well.
Even look, I'm a Rocket Pro. There's a hint there in the name. 450 balloons he got.
The guesser went on a 10-game winning streak to finish off the season. A giant winning streak. A 10-game winning streak to finish off the season.
Free Lee's done all right, and so's the guesser.
Unfortunately, we didn't have the top 10 in that graphic. We had the 1 to 5 and then 1 to 5 again.
So they got double money. The Vortex now thinking he's on 12 grand.
I try not to get angry when the graphics don't say what we want them to say.
Did you write the graphics?
We wanted that graphic to say who was the top 10 finishers. That's all we asked for was the top 10 finishers, but they've shown us the first to 5 twice.
But there's a massive message in this, isn't it? If you're going to play the game, then play the game. If you want to play the game and win decent money, big money to give to the Mr. Go Shopping, then be an SBR Pro. I think that's it. If you're not an SBR Pro, don't be crying over the spilt milk come January if you actually take the time to have all your picks and be the best of 2,500 people and then give it all to the man in second.
Yes, and I think that's going to take me off of the fact that I asked just for one graphic first 10.
Forget the graphic. I'm trying to that's diversion tactics.
That was a nice
Forget the graphic. Okay. Forget the graphic. Let's go back to the cheese.
Yes, let's go back
not a pro
to the cheese.
And handed Vortex $6,000.
And let's talk about what you get when you are pro. First off, you win bet points. Just for logging into your account, you get 12 bet points. You use these bet points to open up accounts to get bonuses. That's why I use the bet points. You can also go into the SBR store and buy stuff. But I think it's most useful opening up accounts with those bet points. We have a quote from the winner. We have nothing from the cheese.
The cheese. Okay, he's not really a winner, is he? He
no.
came first, but he's not a winner. A winner is when you win something.
No, you're right. He's a loser.
Very much a loser. And the thing is, do you think he's even told his missus? I keep going back to this because you tell your missus, like, I'm going to win this competition. I'm going to win this competition all year. She's like, why are you on that computer again? I've got to put me picks in. I've got to put me selections in. And I'm winning, love. I'm winning. What a Christmas. Go out and buy it. Don't worry. We'll pay for it in January. Stick it on the card. I'll sort it out in January. Oh, my word. What's he going to do? Ring the cheese and ask him to pay it?
Yeah.
Ring up Vortex?
Whatever happened to that contest you were in, sweetie? He's just not talking about it.
That's got a bit of a scratch on it, that TV. Take it back.
Oh, man. Poor the cheese, man. 6 G's just gone.
That's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money.
It is a lot of money, especially for the cheese.
Well, let's get a quote from our winner, Vortex. 00 Vortex says the contest was a blast. A lot of great handicappers on this forum. He enjoyed it more than Beat the Brick. Of course he did.
Yeah,
$6,000 richer. Said the 2-unit pick was definitely the key to winning. You know, it was the key for him winning. It was the key for me losing, was the 2-unit
Well, and the 1-unit pick had something to do with you losing.
All right.
Don't just blame the 2 units.
I went 44, 45 too. It wasn't a god-awful performance.
No, nearly. It's just under average.
Yeah. Yeah, well. And Vortex says, also, my daughter will start driving in March. It will help her get a vehicle.
Oh, so it's gone to a good home. But see, karma.
Yeah.
He's given out a little bit to the charity, become an SBR Pro, and been rewarded with $6,000.
Yeah.
The cheese.
Yeah.
Nothing. Gives nothing, receives less. I love that. I'm all for that. I'm happy. I'm a giver, not a receiver.
I like it too. I love it. It makes my losing feel so much better. You know.
Well, you've won exactly the same amount as the winner.
You're right. Yeah.
So there's no difference between either of you.
Yeah.
You're both losers.
The third place finisher freely contacted us, as he should, $2,500 richer. Let's see what the Freely had to say for us when we contacted him. Oh, man, it seems like he's saying that right
He's
to me.
texts that, hasn't he? On his way to work. Love the contest. I started off so poorly. I thought I was out of it, but I caught fire the last 7 weeks.
He won 10 straight. Or no, that was the guesser.
I tell you what he wants to put on, a 2-unit play and getting a personality.
There's Freely, very short answer. Not a man of many words.
No.
Not a man of many words. We got Robbie Tagaloa. We got Twist One in the house. Viper MB. We have Deer Slayer Ski, Avi Gold, D Money. Let's see what the guesser had to say. This is the guy who won 10 straight to finish it off. Contest fun and challenging. And he also said, become an SBR Pro. It's more than worth it.
Well, I think you should send that on to the Cheese and his family who are sitting there all very happy tonight as Vortex is sending them Skype videos of all the things he's bought.
Honey, whatever happened to that contest you were in? You were talking about it so much and then just nothing.
Yeah.
Next up, Gem Crown, 5th place, $850. How do you like my woman's voice?
Was that your woman's voice?
Does that make you, arouse you at all?
Yeah, I don't know about arouse. I was certainly interested.
Gem Crown, 5th place. Let's see what Gem Crown had to say there. Overall, I think awesome contest. And look at that. I'm going to donate 10% to charity, put the other money into my cigar line. I'm coming out with in the third quarter. By the way, people, I smoke cigars. Send an email to support@gemcrown.com. I'm interested. I will reach out to you. Thank you in advance, and thanks again for an awesome contest.
Is he going to send us a cigar or two?
Well, we have to support Gem Crown. I'm in.
We have to support it by mentioning it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if that's enough.
Whatever. Well, we'll soon find out. If they arrive, then we've done enough.
Har the Bar in 8th place, $550 richer. $550 richer. Let's see what Har the Bar had to say when we contacted him. Makes you think of strategies. And in fact, when he sent this in, he spelled strategies wrong. I went ahead and spelled it right for him.
Oh, did you? Why did you not? I could have ripped him.
No, I went...
Because he could have gone to, paid the money for, after curriculum schools.
He spelled it stragties. Stragties.
Maybe that's where he went wrong. he was probably going on the wrong team. Could he read?
You know what? He could read enough to win $550. So impressive.
Do you call them monkeys or anything like that?
No.
A monkey in England is 500 quid.
Oh.
So he's just won just over a monkey. It's a good amount.
No, you're setting me up to look like an asshole somewhere. Let's move up to the 10th place finisher, Silkek, $450 richer.
Yeah, I do the contest because it's free, like every year before this year. I pick randomly what I felt like, and somehow it works out most of the time. You could have took a leaf out of his book.
Why did we keep this? Why did we keep this guy's comment in the show? I think we should probably cut this one.
Is that yours there where it said, which really ruined my chances?
I
followed Jimmy, which
fault.
really ruined my chances.
This is my fault. We should have cut that man's comment. Congratulations on your $450. I picked randomly. Okay. Yeah. Congratulations, Silkek.
But he got paid. Why did he get paid? Because he was a pro. See, I love that. It's karma. You give a little bit to those that are a little bit less fortunate yourself. But see, greedy nads at the top of the pile. He gets nothing. Love that. It's almost like Christmas Scrooge.
Yeah, no, it is. It is. I like it. It's like an open hand slap in the face. Joseph Gomez is saying, where is Miss Green Bay? Do we still have the pictures of the voluptuous women from our... No, Rafa's taking them home.
Yeah, the private collection now.
Rafa's taking them home.
Yeah.
Put them on as well.
He's had an extension built just for the pictures.
I do this contest because it's free. And I pick randomly. And I smashed all of you. One person he didn't smash is joining us right now. The Big Ragoo. What an impressive year from the Big Ragoo. 57, 43, and 2, up 66.0 action points. I had higher action points than all of you, by the way. But I still had a terrible season. That shows how unlucky I was. I had higher action points than everybody in the top 10 except for one person. Big Ragoo plus 14.82 units. Joining us right now, Big Ragoo, you led the way. You led by example. 33rd overall. Great job. How you doing tonight, my man?
Pretty good, man. It's good to be back with you. And it's time to put one in the drink hole, my man. So let's do that together.
Nice. Is that to all? Are you like taking a toast to cheese or Vortex?
Listen, I'm taking a toast to Vortex for being a smart guy, and the cheese is nothing but fondue right now. So too bad for him.
So we're all just loaded up on the cheese. That's what we like, and it won't slow down, you know.
No, we're going to talk about the cheese for many years to come. $0 and won a contest out of 2,500 people.
You know what he is? Or he thought he is now. He's an SBR ho.
A ho.
He is
Nice.
an
Look
SBR
at you.
ho.
Look at you. Look at you working on your demographics here.
Well, yeah.
Nice work.
Or I'm dyslexic.
Ragoo, what did you think of this contest, Pick Six contest, our first year of it?
It was fantastic. As far as the contest goes, one of the best. I kind of started up the rears and kind of crawled back up. When I needed it the most, I kind of folded under the pressure myself a little bit. But that teaches you one thing in general, that nothing comes easy, right? So at the same time, I got involved. All my picks were college related for the most part of the contest, but I should have went in the pros that week, because in the pros, I killed it. I was up like 30 plus units that week in the pros, but I stood with the first week of the bowl season, and it cost me dearly.
I remember that first week of the bowl season because it was a tricky one, and then you destroyed all the NFL stuff. When he mentioned he was in college, why do you make that sort of I don't know, that smug kind of sound?
Because that's going to be my biggest secret weapon next year, that I'm going to actually split my NCAA F picks with my NFL picks so that I'm not loaded on one side. Because I learn when I'm wrong, I'm happy to be coached. And I think the Ragoo coached me about 4 or 5 weeks ago. And if you have a look, I think I finished about 222nd. And that was all on the back of listening, learning, and not showing any arrogance, and be happy to be led. Like a horse to water, I was, and I drunk.
222nd. That's because we disqualified everybody who made less than 90 plays.
Why are you
222nd. Just slide that in there. 222nd. You know, there is a bit of a difference, though, Flash, and that's that Ragoo actually knows college football.
Oh, okay. What are you saying?
Well, that you can't just say, I'm going to hammer college football next. You actually have to, know it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, be able to cap it.
I don't know nothing about anything. I seem to cap all right.
Yeah, you cap all right.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Better than you.
Cap all.
All right. Above average.
Yeah.
You are?
Well, you have a negative dash beside your units. What does that mean?
0.74. It means I had a whole year's entertainment for 74 cents.
But what does that mean? Oh, it means you lost.
Yeah, I donated.
Okay.
I donated to charity.
Okay. That's all right.
So that'll karma. It will pay me in the end. Clemson.
Big Ragoo. Quick question. Super Bowl winner, NCAA football championship winner, right now.
Super Bowl winner, Kansas City Chiefs, and NCAA, go Tigers, of the Clemson type.
That's how he wins. He picks both teams.
He's so smart.
He's brilliant.
He's clever. He's OG capper. Big Ragoo, thank you so much for joining us. Those of you watching, follow this man on Twitter at Big Ragoo62, and he keeps eating. Thank you so much for joining us, Big Ragoo.
Much love and respect, and look forward to next year.
Hey, enjoy that drink.
This year.
Enjoy that drink. You've definitely deserved it.
He did. What a year he had. 57, 43, and 2, plus 66 points, action points, plus 14.82 units. The important thing. And he was only up about a unit or unit and a half at almost the halfway mark, and then he just destroyed.
Well, I started doing
the
a few shows with him, and we discussed it. And basically, we'd talk for 25 minutes about what his picks were. And then I'd go against them, and then we would realize that he was right all along.
Okay, let's bring in another very successful finisher, Bobano. 53, 46, and 3, up 6.97 units. What a job, Bobano. Thank you so much for joining us. How you doing, my man?
Good to be with you guys, Jimmy and Flash. Be with you here tonight on this Pick Six show. I echo what Big Ragoo just said a moment ago about the contest. It was a lot of fun. It gets everybody involved. It gets the people that watch our shows involved here on the channel. It gets the SBR on-air personalities involved. I couldn't say enough good things about it. It was fun. It was exciting, and it kept me on my toes. It kept me pushing week in and week out to do the best job I could possibly do. And I'm happy with the results. I feel I got off to a really hot start. I was tremendous early, kind of stumbled like a drunk man coming out of the bar, in the last couple weeks of the season. But at the end of the day, plus units, I'm happy with the way I did.
He was tremendous early.
He was, and then he just kind of he was leading the charge for a long time. He was leading the charge. Al Mack also, who can't join us. Al Mack and him were neck and neck, and then Al Mack went 0-6.
0-6.
0-6.
Is there an echo in here? Or did he go 0-6 again?
Back-to-back weeks. And he fell apart. And I even beat him by 3 units come the end of it. But Bobano, you were strong all year long in impressive fashion, in a very impressive fashion. What did you think about the contest? Like, what did you get? Did you get a pick six? Did you have a 2-unit play that returned a interception for a touchdown? Did you get rewarded in that area?
You know what? It was funny. I didn't really suffer a ton of really brutal beats throughout the season in terms of the pick six selections I made on a weekly basis, or was really rewarded with one that I feel I didn't deserve. It was just a lot of them were status quo. I know there was a couple of weeks there where it was just, it's so difficult when the 2-unit best bets are critical to trying to win a contest like this. And you can talk about anybody that enters any handicapping contest. There's that best bet or that one play that's weighted more than the others. You've really got to do your damnedest to try to, really narrow that down, hit that bet more often than not, because if you go on a bad run with those top plays, it is going to sink you very early in a contest like this. I think we started out strong with the best bet. I think we had a couple of losers with the best bet later in the season. It was kind of like my overall season in the contest, with the best bets as well. We were really good with them early in the season. But again, you and Jimmy, you know this very well when it comes to NFL. The college football regular season winds down. You're down to bowl games. The NFL is much trickier with those late season situations in December compared to earlier in the season when you feel you have greater value, better opportunities. And it becomes a trickier overall card to handicap. So it's kind of like following my pattern of betting year in and year out, where I feel I do my best in football September, October. That's a little bit more of a grind for me come December.
You were so consistent. He was so consistent.
I don't
all
think
year.
he lasted the pace. I think he blew up.
No,
I think he did too much too early. I think he's got to relax a little bit more.
He just explained it to us how he hits early, but he was so consistent all year. I mean, there was never a time he was negative units throughout the whole contest. Bobano, thank you so much for joining us on our Pick Six Award Show. Bobano, NCAA football champion by the spread and outright, and Super Bowl champion.
LSU is the team. I got to go with that. And funny, I was talking about this game with a bunch of different people, and I know the Clemson Dabo Swinney track record in the bowl games and in playoff games is outstanding. But this LSU team has gotten better, I find, each and every single week. They've annihilated some good teams. They beat Alabama, and we're really in control of that game start to finish. Clemson hasn't faced an offense yet that's got the dimensions that LSU does, and I just think they look destined to be national champions. It won't be easy, but I'm going to go with LSU to be the national champions. In terms of my Super Bowl champion, I'm going to go with the quote the Raven, nevermore. Unless the Baltimore Ravens somehow stumble in the playoffs and suddenly don't look like the team they look like down the stretch, I don't see anyone picking them off. I'm going chalk with the Super Bowl with the Baltimore Ravens.
Well, we have a Ravens pick, LSU pick. That's from Bobano, from Ragoo. We had Clemson.
No, yeah.
And the Chiefs. I need the Chiefs.
Can we just go back?
Let me stress need.
Can I? Yeah, need. That woman's back. So I just like to say that Bobano self-confessed that he's better in October and November. So I'm so pleased that in January he's picking LSU.
yeah, we can fade him.
Against a team at 29-0 and going for their third title in 4 years.
We can fade him now.
Fade him in January.
Bobano, thank you so much for joining us, my friend.
All right, good stuff, Jimmy. Flash, take care. Have a good night.
Yeah, you're a class act.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
Yeah, he is.
Next of our personalities on the show, Flash, you were there, 0.74 units. Just below you, Animarak.
Oh, below me. So I was on third. So do I get a pick of like
Not
NCAA
really, because
and all that?
DJ Big Boss is now maybe making an appearance on the show. We have a special guest
okay.
appearance from DJ. He would be above you, but
Really?
yes, no, you were consistent all year.
Thank you very much.
As
Let's
well.
not talk about me.
No, you were consistent
but I don't like talking about
your
me.
mediocrity. You were consistent in your mediocrity.
mediocrity.
Yeah. Let's move on to Animarak, our guy. Got to be happy. Got to be wearing Vikings gear. Animarak, my man, how are you doing on this Tuesday evening? And thank you for joining us.
Mediocre.
Jimmy, Flash, what's going on, boys? I couldn't be happier to be here this evening. How you guys doing?
Good. I'm just so pleased you came in as mediocre was being mentioned.
Oh.
Yeah, and
He
it
won
just
his own
pains me to
competition
know I
halfway
came
through.
in beneath you, Flash. I was looking to get just one step above mediocre.
Yeah, and
Didn't quite
someone in
get
the
there.
forum said that there's someone trying to have 11 selections.
Meaty fucking ochre. Animarak,
The only competition you've won all year was your own.
Animarak. Oh, he did though. He won that. He's our UFC mixed martial arts specialist. Animarak joining us right now. Animarak, what
That
did
is
you
not
think?
true. I am the NHL champion, first NHL contest of the year champion, baby.
Hosted by Animarak, administered by Animarak.
No, he legitimately
No,
won that.
he didn't legitimately win nothing.
Come on.
But we're happy about the Vikings last week because I didn't go against them.
Yeah, I had some futures on the Saints that are down the old toilet. Animarak, what did you think of the contest this year? Pick six.
The contest was so fun, guys. It was awesome. From start to finish, it was great. The fact that you could win something great, the layout, oh, it was good. I had a great time, and I'm looking forward to the next one.
We are looking forward to the next one. Did you have money on your Vikings this past weekend?
What kind of question is that, Jimmy? Of course I had money on my Vikings.
He's still
This
smiling.
is all that's left from Saturday, my friend. That is all that's left from Saturday.
Is that a sample?
No,
Is that a sample?
what are your expectations of Vikings Niners this weekend?
Jimmy, I'm going to be completely honest with you. If my Vikings can get past the Niners, and I think there's a very real chance they do, they're bringing home the strap. They're winning the whole damn thing if they can get by the 49ers this weekend.
How much of that
I think the
bottle have you
49ers come out
consumed
sluggish.
today?
I think the 7 points is way too big of a spread, and I think the Vikings roll in and pull up one more upset.
But, Animarak, you don't go through to the next round by covering spreads. You've got to win. See, that's where he was going wrong, and that's why he became mediocre, because he was not covering spreads. And how much of that bottle has been consumed today, Animarak?
Believe it or not, none of it today.
No, that sound like it.
But no, I think they get the outright win, Flash. I think this is going to be a close game. 7 points is way too much. Kirk Cousins has finally gotten the monkey off of his back. Dalvin Cook, even though he's a little banged up, is rolling. We've got the defense to shut a team like the 49ers down. And if they don't come out on that first snap ready to play, they're going to be playing from behind. I think we get it done again.
Trotwam says they will be live. NC says Niners win by 17. Animarak, who will win the NCAA football championship straight up? Who will cover in that game? And also tell us that you expect the Vikings to be Super Bowl champ.
I absolutely expect the Vikings to be Super Bowl champ. If they don't win this weekend, though, Baltimore is my backup pick. I'll leave it at that. Now, for the college football game, I got to tell you, LSU is just one of those teams that comes along once in 100 years, and they have been making magic week in and week out. I don't think you can step in front of this train. I know all the wise guys are picking Clemson, but I think LSU wins and covers.
LSU wins and covers. We have two backing LSU, and he's also backing
one who's
the
out
Vikings.
of form, Bobano, and one who's mediocre.
Nobody's
Come on,
mediocre
we're
in
going
this
to have
contest.
Teddy Covers on next?
Oh, come on. Come on. Animarak, you are an enormous asset to our team here at SBR. Love watching you cap UFC, and great job in this Pick 6 contest. Thank you, guys. Thank you for being a part of it. Follow Animarak on Twitter. Follow him on Twitter. And also check out, and that's at Maximus in 3D. Also follow his podcast. Can you tell us a little bit about your big podcast?
Absolutely. At Die Hard MMA Pod is my podcast handle on Twitter. We are switching over to video format, Jimmy. The very first episode of the Die Hard MMA podcast is going to be starring this beautiful face that is anything but mediocre. And I can't wait. Next week, we've got UFC back. I can't wait. I'm so excited.
I love it. Thank you so much for joining us, my friend. There he is, Animarak in the house. We go right from Animarak to DJ Big Boss. Very impressive in this contest. Was in the top 100 for a giant chunk of this contest. DJ Big Boss, how you doing tonight, my man?
What up, though, Jimmy? Hey, man, the wheel got away from me, man. The wheel got away from me in the Pick Six contest. Yeah, I started off to a great start. Had a good time, especially in the chat with some of the chat that was over there. But had a wonderful time with the Pick Six. This is the first year I ever entered something like that. You know, I've been capping for a long time, you know, amongst my own numbers. But it was time to show and improve. And I say I did a good job. What you think, Jimmy?
Oh, you were...
Whoa. That's twice he said Jimmy. Am I invisible? What's about? Have you got them glasses on for medical reasons? What is this, personal, Big Boss, or what?
Jesus.
Hey, one thing at a time. I thought we was going to go over to college and then I could acknowledge the Flash in the house,
Don't
man.
Be trying to reverse that
it's
a bit,
okay,
Big
Flash.
Boss.
It's okay.
You've thrown the biggest custard pie in my face. I'm wiping it out of here. I'm just thankful you never had a cherry on top. But anyway, go back to you, mate.
Oh, Flash, I guess pretending not to be used to custard in his face. DJ Big Boss, 56, 44, and 2, plus 7.46 units ahead of Bobano. He had a great season.
Not mediocre. He did great. That's why I had him on my shows.
Yeah, no, he had a great season. What did you like best about the Pick Six contest?
Oh, man, the most exciting part was posting my picks, man. Posting my picks, hashtag Pick Six contest early in the season. Got a lot of people involved. And it was just a lot of fun, man, going in there, learning a lot of new cappers, a lot of new people over there on the SBR forum, the chat over there, all that stuff. And the most fun of it all, I must say, was meeting up with Big Ragoo and yourself and one-time Flash on the Pick Six show to talk about it, you know, have a couple drinks and have a good time. We had some good times with that.
And listen, he took a leaf, him and Ragoo, they were going at it, hammer and tong, and they had a balance between the NCAAF and the NFL. And you and I, we're just beginners. We're just like little kids playing it in the park.
They were spectacular.
They were.
And they were both spectacular. They were good all season long, and they, you know, sort of inspired each other because they were climbing the ladder together. DJ Big Boss, please tell us, NCAA football, who's going to cover, who's going to win straight up, and who is the Super Bowl champion?
Now, like I said, NCAA football with my guy Flash in this game right here. I'm leaning hard on Clemson, but I'm loving the under in this one. At some point, these teams got to calm down and play some defense. If Clemson can get a hold of Burrow, you know, and get him on the ground a few times, then it's definitely going to go over. But this will be one you definitely have to catch it on the live. I trust in Dabo Sweeney and the coaching side of this one, and we seen that they reached some adversity last week. Like they said, they had a cupcake schedule. They reached some adversity, and they showed improvement and won that game and took all my money and all that stuff. But that's where I'm going with the college now. In the NFL, I can't believe y'all put me on after Clint with all that Minnesota stuff and yada, yada, yada. Now, this week, I am taking the plus points in Minnesota, but it's more of a fan bet. I think this game comes down to a field goal. I love to be one of them solid little games where the Niners get the ball last minute, kick the field goal, don't give them a chance to get on. But I'm rolling with the young guys, with the Niners to win the Super Bowl, of course, because that's my team. But I'm hoping for a Niners Ravens rematch Super Bowl, but that means my Niners going to have to go through the winner of Seattle and Green Bay. We got to come through Minnesota, and then we got to go tackle the Ravens, who beat us early this season. So I'm all Niners over here, man.
I love it. I love it. I hope they come through very much as well. There he is, DJ Big Boss. Very, very successful year in the Pick Six contest. Can't wait to go up against you guys again next year. 56-44-2 plus 7.46 units.
Very good.
Great work. DJ Big Boss. Follow this man on Twitter at DJ Big Boss. Thank you so much for joining us, Big Boss.
For sure, man. And I enjoyed every minute of you and Flash and the whole SBR family, man. And can't wait to do this again next year.
Nice one, Big Boss. There was no need to get involved with the family, though, was it? Just you and I. You know what I mean?
I love Big
He's
Boss.
great, man.
And we go right from Big Boss to none other than Parlay Papi. It looks like he's joining us from some kind of bathhouse. Parlay Papi, it's been too long. We miss you very much. How are you, my friend?
You guys can see me, hear me. We're all good. We're in the bathhouse, my man.
and after a very successful year, I mean, did he beat 2?
No, he actually only beat one person in this contest. Parlay
You guys,
Papi.
listen. Give me a break here. Did you guys not read the fine print? The top 2 losers get +5 units for next year. I'm tanking just like them Dan Redskins, like them Bengalids. Like those Miami Dolphins. Oh, wait, they can't even fucking tank, right? Give me a break. I give myself a big pat on the back, and I give myself a huge congratulations because I feel like the winner. You know what I mean? I got plus 5 units for next year. Come on, come at me next year, guys.
I don't know who told him about these plus 5 units, but
I'm wondering who's dressed him.
At least it put a smile on his face. 2,498th place, our guy Parlay Papi, down 31.01 units. Papi, what went wrong?
Nothing, dude. I just told you the fine print.
So it worked out exactly as planned. It worked
What
out.
are you talking about, man? I don't know what your problem is. Sometimes you got to tank to win. You guys got to think bigger.
Taking for banking. What the hell's gonna be happening? I'm just guessing. What's happening behind you in that room, Papi?
No, I'm just waiting for my client starting a weird escort service over here, so we got a little bit of time left, my man.
Oh, God, I miss.
Is it the first one of the day, or is this halfway through, or is this the last one before you knock it off?
Man, we started 7 in the morning, man. So it's about 5 p.m. where I'm at right now. So we'll see where the night takes us, Mr. Flash.
I know where it's taking you. You're going to be John Travolta'd up in about 2 hours' time.
Papi, I miss him. I miss him so much. 33, 51, and 1. So it was 18 games under 500, but somehow he was down 31 units. It was the 2-unit plays, I'm guessing, that really got you in the brown eye.
You know what, Timmy? I had my niece pick teams based on their mascot. So, I mean, it is what it is. We're trying to tank together. I'm trying to help out the fam over here, get my +5 units for next year, and be an absolute star. I mean, what's the big deal? You guys don't get what tanking does? Is it real? Come on, of course it's real. +5 units from SBR. Thank you guys, I appreciate it.
When should we tell him about that?
No, don't.
Okay.
Don't. I think that we could have a meltdown. His whole year's strategy has been on them 5 units.
I gave out his record, 33, 51, and 1, down 31 units. And Big Ragoo says, how's that even possible? We'll have to do the math.
No. It's
we'll
one a week.
We'll have to do the math. Papi, NCAA football champion,
We're
Clemson.
going to ask him for his opinion,
Yeah.
but his niece is not with him. We're going to have to get his niece on the phone.
Hey, we can probably get her on the FaceTime over here and talk to my sister, see what's going on. Would you guys like to talk to her? I don't think you would, and I think that's inappropriate.
Very,
Flash.
very.
You look like you might want to talk to a young female. I don't know.
Like
But yeah, LSU.
Sorry?
I get the hype. And I get the hype on Clemson, the wise guy pick, right? Jesus Christ. Come on. LSU's taking this. Give me the LSU to win by a touchdown. Too many close games from Clemson. Trevor Lawrence, sure, he's great. Just as good as Joe Burrow, but come on, man. Give me the LSU team.
The weight of money that has just flown onto Clemson is just scary. They were giving up they're getting 6.5 earlier. It could be a pick 'em.
Let's go, baby. Let's get that cash going.
Avi Gold says we need more of Papi. He's such a legend. I think he was trying to reach for the nickname of LSU when he said, give me the LSU team.
Yeah.
They're the Tigers. Feel free.
Are you going to go with the Tigers?
Oh, I thought they were the LSU Bears. My bad.
Poppy,
See?
Poppy,
Trust. In
who?
Poppy, we trust.
I love Poppy. I miss him so much. Who is our Super Bowl champion, Poppy?
It's going to be. I'm gonna go out on a limb here
San Francisco
and say
Ravens.
the Tennessee Titans, because it got a little. I don't fuck with the futures, but I put a little dash, a little nibble, a little salt sprink, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Got a little bit on the Titans there. I don't care about any other team but the Titans, man. And I think the Titans are gonna take it home.
He does realise
Because the name Titans, right?
You do realise the competition's actually
intense.
finished, don't you?
Yeah, it's over. It's over, Poppy.
You've got your units.
You don't
You've
have to
got
keep
'em.
tanking, Poppy. It's done.
Wait. Do the Titans have a mascot? I bet it looks pretty epic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet you. Well, let's not.
I thought you guys were the pros. You guys don't know the mascot of the Titans? Does anybody? Is that a question that needs to be answered, actually, I think.
Is this a setup for you opening that door and us getting a little peek at the Titans match?
Oh, no, we can't do that. This is a PG-13 show, Jimmy.
Okay. Parlay Poppy, man, we missed you. We miss you. We missed you. It's great to see you again. I hope we can get you back on Betting with the Bag soon. It is so great to see you. And this is something that we may never see again. 18 games under 500, but down 31 units. Impressive job. And thank you for joining us. And can't wait to be in the contest with you again next year, my friend.
And good luck tonight.
Thanks, guys. I'll probably see you within the next couple of weeks or so, getting everything settled down in the new spot in the new bathhouse. But yeah, plus 5 units already. I'm already the winner. I'm already ahead for next year. So, I don't know why you guys keep apologizing for my record. Come on, dudes. But I will catch you guys very soon. Goodbye, Jimmy. Goodbye, Flash. Goodbye to my low baggers. I'll see you guys soon. Peace out. Bye.
Very low baggers.
I love him, man.
He's gold, man. He's gold.
He's money in the bank. Parlay Poppy joining us. There you have it. Let's get one more look at the top 10 winners of the Pick 6 contest, Rafa. There it is. Vortex winning it all. $6,000 richer.
I thought you came second.
yeah, the cheese. The cheese really won.
The cheese is not there. Is that the yellow bit in the background? Is that where it's just melted? They just put Vortex on top of the melted cheese.
TJH Freely, the guesser, went on that wild 10-game winning streak. Gem Crown, I'm a Rocket Pro. The Woj, whom we love dearly. The Woj in the low back title all the time. Har the Bar, Mickey O'Kelly, and there's Silkek in 10th
Do you reckon he's
place.
Irish, Mickey O'Kelly?
I hope so. Or else he's prejudice.
Oh, it could be.
Yeah.
But I fancy he's Irish.
Yeah, probably. I went 44, 45, and 4, up 82 action points. That's pretty impressive.
Really impressive.
Yeah, 82 action points. Because
you're above
you were
Parlay
down,
Papi.
you were up 18 action points.
Yeah, just up.
Yeah. But I was down 7.67 units.
Just donation.
Prince of the City says, I want to see the SBR personalities board. Because some of the personalities, they didn't make 90 picks. Just under the 90 picks.
They ran away. They started. They didn't finish.
Yeah, so
you've got to be in it for the long haul.
Yeah, so there's no board, Prince of the City for you. I apologize. Joseph Gomez says, Parlay Poppy giving reduced juice with each round. That's probably what we should do for him.
That should be his new name. Reduce the
juice. Great job. Of the personalities, Ragoo led the way, up 14.82 units.
Is he auditioning for like the village people?
That man is mysterious.
Is he?
Yeah,
is that his normal clobber?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah, man. Yeah. A weightlifting champion. $50,000 Pick 6 contest in the books. We gave out $50,000. And shout out to Vortex, our winner. Thank you to all the cappers in the chat. Prince of the City, Joseph Gomez, Trot Wham, AU Rockin', Bob Lee Swagger, Twist One, Eric Rosas, Vibrand B, The Real TC, Gary, Wyatt, Astute, Chaos, Avi Gold, and Deer Slayer Ski. Thank you to also all the cappers that came on the show and celebrated the contest with us. Big Ragoo, Bobano, Flash, Animarak, Jimmy the Bag, Almac didn't make it. Almac was going to be here, but
no,
just buckled.
No, he hit a brick wall.
Yeah,
still in
buckled.
Intensive care.
Back to back 0-6 weeks and couldn't make it.
So we'll see a lot of these on the live line.
Yes.
Saturday, big game, double header, joiner.
Huge game Saturday, huge game Sunday, huge games Monday. Check out the live line. Check it out. Flash, thank you for joining us. That was a lot of fun, man.
Well, as if I was your guest, so thank you, Jimmy, for joining me.
It's an honor being on your Pick Six show.
Ours.
Did they never?
Ours.
Why didn't they?
Like when you get married, it all becomes 50-50.
Why didn't they give you a shirt?
Well, because there's not enough material for my guns.
Okay. On behalf of everybody at SBR, thank you guys for playing the Pick Six contest. We're gonna have over 3,000 in it next year, another 50 grand or more.
3,000.
Yeah.
That means that Papi Parlay can be 2,998.
It was impressive. I still have got to do the math how you can, be 18 games under 500 and put down 31 units.
Right. Let's end this now.
Thank you guys for watching. On behalf of everybody, SBR. Can't wait to be in the Pick Six contest with you guys again next year.